Ja też nie chcę się tobie wtrącać, żeby ktoś tam pisał na czacie, nie?
Nie, wiesz, to się... Wiesz... Raczej na luźno dzisiaj. I tak nie spodziewałam się, że będę dzisiaj grać, robić stream. Zrobić stream, na którym gram, czy coś. O, dobra, przeczytajmy to. Matylda Wesley, dalej mnie to rozbraja. Wicedyrektor Matylda Wesley.
No to wybór postaci. No, teraz będzie.
Mogę sobie... O, i tak... Czyli... Mogę wybrać gotowca, ale mogę go pozmieniać później, tak? Hmm. To on wygląda jak Peter Parker, prawie.
No faktycznie.
Co nie? A nie Peter Parker. To ładnie to wygląda. Szary dudy, ale najjaśniej jak się da. Okulary.
Harry Potter?
No właśnie. Chyba nie. Chyba bez. Tak strasznie postarzają. Akurat te. Sprawdzajmy sobie. O nie, to na pewno nie. O, nie ma tego dużo, nie mogę przeskrolować dalej. To wyglądało good. O Jezu, włosy. No to chyba zrobię najpierw myszką. Da się, da się.
Siwe włoski. Wiedźmina zrób.
Wybacz, Harry, zostajesz Wiedźminem, nie czarodziejem. Cześć Maciek. Cześć, cześć. Dobra, zostanie Wiedźminem, niech tak będzie. Teraz rodzaj włosów. Nie można tego trochę oddalić, tej jego twarzy? Na blisko, szczerze mówiąc. O, wygląda teraz jak Jack Mróz. O, Siri, let's go. Nie lubisz czarodziejki fajnej? Nie, Maciek, ja robię czarodzieja fajnego. Się tak zastanawiam.
Co to było za fryzura? Jakiś kapelusz.
Jaki kapelusz, co? Tu. O, ja kiedyś miałam takie włosy. Kiedyś. Kurde, te nie są złe, ale wolałabym chyba coś krótszego. Zaraz się zdenerwuję i zostanę przy Jacku Mrozie. Nie afro. Maciek, wiesz o co mi chodziło i o które włosy chodziło. Dobra, zostajemy przy Jacku Mrozie. To jest blizny i znamiona. Błagam,
Jest
tylko
nad
żeby...
okiem, czy nie?
Jest... coś takiego. Jest... coś takiego. To jest
No
kurde
nie ma
strasznie
jak kary
ładna.
miał, no.
W kształcie błyskawicy. To wygląda jakby ktoś go postrzelił w twarz. I od pocisku dziura i wokół poszarpane wszystko. Nie żebym się znała, czy coś. Pytanie teraz, czy ja chcę mieć bliznę. Jak już to coś niedużego.
Ta awada się odbiła.
A może to? No albo to myślę. Bo to nie, to jest za duże, to też jest za duże. To nie jest takie złe, ale nie wiem, nie mam pojęcia po czym to mogłoby być. Taki ptaszek jest i jakaś kreska. Nie?
Kicia drapnęła.
No jaki tata. O, a może to? Niech se będzie to, dobra. Zero. Czym ty się różnisz? Cera umarła. O, to jest moja cera, sińce pod oczami, wieczne zmęczenie. Let's go. Ciekawe, czy będzie mój pieprzyk. Nie, chyba nie ma. Dobra. Niech będą te sińce. Kolory oczu. O, sporo tu tego. Kiedyś uwielbiałam robić postacie z turkusowymi oczami, ale nie zawsze takie były. Tutaj widzę, że chyba by się dało. Czy jest brwi? A, kolor. No białe to tak średnio, ciemniejsze mogą być. Trochę. Nie, różowe na pewno nie. Jezus.
Próbowałem by ci powiedział, że różowy ma być.
Brwi! Lopio. Który turkusowy ja widziałam taki fajny? Ten chyba? Albo ten. Dobra. Niech to będzie. Monobrew. Nie. Nie jestem fanką monobrwi. To wygląda nic. Dobra.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student, but I could.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
O, shit, jednak jest imię, nazwisko. Najgorzej.
I am indeed a student. I am indeed a student, but I could very. A few cobwebs and some dust. Oh, it was wonderful. I believe I'm really going. I am indeed.
Wszystkie
a student, but I
głosy,
could very well
oprócz
be
tego
able to help you.
podstawowego na tym suwaku z tonami,
I'm
brzmią
eager
po
to get to
prostu
Hogsmeade.
jakby...
That was quite something.
Takie echo jest
A
straszne.
few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a
Jakby
student,
ktoś
but I could
chamsko
very
w
well
takim
be able to
słabym
help you.
programie do obróbki dźwięku po prostu zwiększył ton albo zmniejszył ton głosu. Strasznie brzydko to brzmi. Szkoda. Wybierz poziom trudności. Normalny chyba. O, lipka. Teraz imię albo imię i nazwisko. Jakieś pomysły w lob?
Jak twój brat ma na imię?
Dominik.
Dominik.
Czy ja chcę iść przez magiczny świat z moim bratem? O, o, no nie wiem, nie wiem. Nazwij go Merlin. Kot mojego kolegi tak się nazywał. Wolę chyba nie. Bo mi się tylko z kotem kojarzy, z imieniem dla zwierzaka. Albo Cezary. Bogumił Belzebu. Super, dzięki Truen. O to chodziło. Albo Snow White. O, idealnie. Podpisywać się będziesz, Bible. Może Bogdan. W skrócie będą mi mówić Bog, to tak w sumie jak Bóg, tylko że bez kreski. Idealnie. Kurde, nie wiem. Zawsze mam z tym największy problem. Bogdan Black? Nie, Black jest już zarezerwowany w tym świecie. Chociaż... Nic nie powiedzą mi? Mam nadzieję, że nie. Bogdan Black, daleki kuzyn z Europy Środkowej. Idealne. Bogdan Black. Gwendolen. GG. Czy zgadzamy się wszyscy na Bogdana Blacka? Wydaje mi się, że to jest perfekcyjne imię. Dobra. Let's go. Będę tego żałować. Już żałuję. O, sheesh.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Masz bielsze włoski niż nauczyciel? On ma siwe, ja mam białe, to różnica. On ze starości, a ja z bliżej nieokreślonych przyczyn.
Jesteś albinosem, nie wiem.
Nie, miałabym czerwone oczy wtedy raczej. Chyba, tak? U ludzi też oczy są czerwone przy albinizmie. Ze stresu. No, słyszałam właśnie, że może ze stresu.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
O, jesteśmy wrażliwi na magię? Jesteśmy wrażliwi na magię!
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Widzę, że ładnie się zaczyna.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Mam mało HP.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Łazienka jest zamknięta. Jak to zamknięta?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Dobra. Ciężko mi to przyznać, ale muszę do toalety. Tak a propos toalet. Dajcie mi momencik, zaraz będę. A, właśnie, jestem. Co do twojego pytania, Truen, to... Nie wiem, ale zawsze bardziej myślałam, że ciemna jest fajniejsza. W sensie, z drugiej strony, w samym Harry Potterze, oprócz Patronusa, typowo jasnego, nic chyba takiego nie było. Albo po prostu już nie pamiętam sporo rzeczy. O, różdżkę mogę podnieść, tak? Mogę jakoś szybciej iść? Czy tylko tup-tup? Jak ci się podoba portki klucz? W sensie ten, co teraz zebraliśmy? Co był świstoklikiem niby? Kurde, ładna czaszka. Aha, portkey. No...
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
O, mogę biegać! Jej! Dobra. Pierwsze co, to spróbujmy coś
Mind
zniszczyć.
your step.
Kurde.
Where do you
Dobra, tak
suppose
dobra,
your wife
raz.
got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
Ale
searching
tak
for
swoją
evidence
drogą
of a
to
long-forgotten
ładnie
form
to
of ancient
wygląda.
magic.
Portki, czy to się portki?
Ancient magic.
A no tak, to
Yes.
był świstoklik.
Powerful magic
A ja się
wielded
zastanawiałam,
by
o
a
co
rare
chodzi.
few that seems to have been lost to time.
Ale faktycznie.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
No i co, podniosłam różdżkę. Co teraz? No, R2 kliknęłam, ale... To nie... O! Teraz to mogę niby rzucać zaklęcia. Że to jest klawisz na padzie. Oj, nie ten na pewno. A, dobra, bo ja przytrzymywałam, a nie klikałam.
Excellent!
strzałka w górę pokazywała mi tylko podpowiedź, albo co tam robimy aktualnie. Ja przytrzymywałam R2, a nie klikałam je. Dlatego miałam problem. Możesz wybierać cele poruszając postacią, używając tego samego drążka, włączając celowanie względem kamery w ustawieniach. Łuk. No, dobrej nocki trochę. Kurde, już faktycznie w pół do pierwszej. Woda? Czy mi zostało coś jeszcze do picia? Truen. Dobra, nie garb się, to tak. Ale dopiero co wypiłam całą herbatę. Czy ja mogę się skupić na tym? W końcu mogę rozwalać rzeczy.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ciekawe, jakiego zaklęcia teraz używam. Mówili tą inkantację, czy nie?
Ah, up there.
Nie, tylko nie rozwalanie rzeczy. To by było nie fair.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
No, bye bye.
Almost there.
Co myślę? Już spróbuję na klawiaturze zagrać.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Bank goblinów?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Wakey, wakey!
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Co to za spanie pracy?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Miał coś na ramieniu czerwonego.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Oho, do widzenia.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
O, ja muszę klikać spację tu? Ziu, ziu. Dobra, faktycznie.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Użyj mocy Bogdana.
Move a
No
bit
jaka to jest
closer
moc
and try again.
Bogdana?
Let's go.
A door.
O, skrzynka tam była
That's a
jakaś.
start. There's that symbol again.
Ominęłam już coś
I
naprawdę.
don't suppose you see a way
Ale
to...
smutek.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we
Moc
are about to
Bogdana.
discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Mocą Bogdana może być...
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to
Nie wiem,
earn
co
our
może
way
być
out
mocą
of here.
Bogdana. Myślę, że dowiemy się
Earn
podczas...
our way out. Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end I
tej
can't
przygody.
say. Stay close.
Dobra, jedna rzecz tylko, o której prawie zapomniałam, to ustawienia cieni. Gdzie ja znajdę cienie? Grafiki. Nie jakość cieni, tylko jasność. Jasność gry? Nie. Kurde, gdzie to będzie? Kalibracja obrazu. Interfejsu. Nie. Ustawienia wyświetlania? Tutaj mówisz. O, faktycznie, dobra. Nie zauważyłam wcześniej tego. Ponieważ... Czy obraz... Co to jest w ogóle logo? Warto. O właśnie. Jak będzie
There will be no
lepiej.
disapparating
Trochę za
if things
ciemno
go
mi było.
poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Podoba mi się, że idziemy w bliżej nieokreślonym kierunku.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
O!
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso!
O, nie zauważyłam go. Oberwałam.
Stay close!
Co? Mam się oddalić? Dobra.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Kurde, podoba mi się,
Messages of
kurde,
magic
już mi się
seem to be
podoba.
leading me somewhere.
Nie mogę.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Protego! Lumos.
Nie to?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
O, skrzyneczka. Wnioski, wnioski. Do jakiego domu idę? Raczej na pewno nie Gryffindor.
Ona nie była Hufflepuff.
No właśnie zastanawiałam się albo nad Hufflepuffem, albo nad
I need to
Slytherinem.
align these statues with their reflections. Protego!
Kurde, nie ten guzik.
Lumos.
Myślę, że Slytherin będzie odpowiedni dla ciebie.
Mówisz? Ja też tak myślałam. A, wszystkich naraz muszę ustawić.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight
Nikogo
my
nie
way
widziałeś
out
w Gryffindorze? No niestety. O. Które to było do tego, do bronienia się? Punkt. Przytrzymaj kół po udanym rzuceniu Prodego, by użyć rętwoty, która na krótki czas ogłuszy wrogów. Ogłoszenia otrzymają większe obrażenia, określane za tymi numerami. Krytyki. Lubimy krytyki. Krytyki fajne.
Protego!
O, za wcześnie. Oj. O, żółte kółeczko mi się pojawia nad głową, jak muszę. Dobra, dobrze wiedzieć. Parę kruków, Slytherin, nawet Hufflepuff, ale żaden Gryffindor. No cóż. Ciężko być gryfonem w Polsce.
Revelio.
Nie ma żadnej taktycznej skrzynki. No pa. Tym bardziej podoba mi się, Maciek, że pierwszą moją odpowiedzią było na pewno nie Gryffindor.
Revelio.
Ostatnie sprawdzenko.
Ten portal trochę wygląda jak w Genshinie.
Co nie? Te wrota takie. O, tam jest skrzyneczka, tam idziemy. Ciągle chcę klikać, żeby przeszukać skrzynki. Ciekawe, na jaką odległość działa to Revelio. No. Na pewno nie na odległość całej tej hali. Czym ty jesteś? Myślę, kurde, jak to się nazywało? Myślosiew... Nie, myślodziewnią? Myślosiewnią?
Odsiewna.
There you are.
Nie, coś z myślami było.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a
Myślosiewnia,
pensive
no.
for viewing memories.
Myślozlew.
I wonder,
Podoba mi się. Od dzisiaj to jest myślozlew.
follow my lead.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
Charles
May be
Rockwood.
impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for
Percival
one who can see
Rackham.
traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
No.
I have no no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Stęknięcie, chrząknięcie. So let's go.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
No,
Come.
myśl odsiewnie.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Myśl od siewnia?
No tak pisało.
Hogwarts. W filmie wydawał się większy. Cześć, Kwaku. Niedawno Mo skończyła streama z Hogwarta. Widziałam, że streamowała, chciałam do niej iść, ale ja tak od 2 tygodni przestrzegam się przed spoilerami, że no nie mogłam sobie tego zrobić.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Dun dun dun.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you.
Też
to
jestem
join
Black.
us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Do jakiego domu należę? No, jak widzisz, dopiero będą mnie przydzielać.
Professor Weasley, we've one
Weasley.
more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
W samą porę.
Ah, yes.
Czemu mam
You're
taką
older
minę?
than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectation.
Tylko nie Gryffindor. Tylko nie Gryffindor. Trochę zajęć.
I'm
Zajęć.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Odwaga na pewno nie, bo wiadomo, gdzie nas to sprowadzi. Ciekawość była chyba Ravenclaw, tak? Hufflepuff i... Niech będzie ta
Maybe
ambicja.
it's ambition. I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
F. Press F to...
You belong in Slytherin!
Yay! Nawet Gryfoni się cieszą. Kurde, Hogwarts w tych czasach to jednak było coś.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wow. Ja nie mogę. Powinien zrobić...
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
O, myślałam, że dormitorium. Zobaczymy. A może jeszcze się uda? Jeszcze się uda. Fajno, fajno.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Witaj po warciu.
Revelio.
Jeszcze co? Skrzyneczki? Cudze, własne, nieważne. Nom. Upierdzielić kolegów, tak. A co? Mają za dużo. Mogą się podzielić. Kurde, fajnie sobie wygląda. O, możemy do cudzych wchodzić. I mają skrzyneczki. Kurde, zamek pierwszy poziom. Faktycznie można ich okradać. Ja nie mogę.
Revelio.
Przejrzymy wszystko. Wiemy, że musimy umiejętność otwierania zamków sobie ogarnąć. Tup. No to są w ogóle numerki. Drugi rok. O! Czekaj, to na którym roku było do otworzenia? 3. 6. rocznik. Był do otworzenia? Tak. Chodźmy zobaczyć jeszcze pierwszy.
Revelio.
Też mają jabłka. Smaczne, dobre, zdrowe. Nic, tylko się poczęstować. O, i mamy celownik w końcu. Dobra, run. Mega ładnie to wygląda.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Muszę.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Dobra, Miaciu, ja idę spać.
No, dobrej nocki, vlog.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine
Bye bye.
this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them
Pa, miłe gierki.
Dzięki. Dobra, Wrapy sobie poszedł. O, nie zdążyłam powiedzieć od ciebie dobranoc, Maciek. Jak ty jesz te orzeszki? Jakie smaczne. Super. Jak mogę gadać z ludźmi? Z nimi nie mogę. Z tamtym muszę. I nie mogę gadać. Tak ogólnie.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you?
Sebastian Swallow.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow.
Sallow, przepraszam, nie Swallow.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
Oops.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Ekscytujące przeżycie, prawie umarliśmy, ale co tam?
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig
Nie, żeby coś, ale już myślałam, że typ lubi jaskółki, no. Nic nie poradzę.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Co czytasz?
What book were you reading?
Pogadamy
The spell
teraz,
book
a
I
nie
picked up.
później.
Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Good luck today. Chyba wiem, o czym mówisz.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Grają w coś, w szachy. Cholipka. Możemy pograć w szachy? Co to jest? Kurde, nie pamiętam, jak to się nazywał. Tryton? To był Tryton.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
O, typowa ślizgonka.
They should have listened to me. Ah,
A już myślałam,
I
że
know
ma
who
zielony,
you
to
are.
nieważne.
You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Imelda. Czyli nie pogramy sobie w szachy, kumam. Good boy.
Any news about the dragon that appeared upon the floor? Be enough to make me move.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Czy często można zobaczyć syreny za oknem pokoju wspólnego? Wyobraźcie sobie, że zadajecie to pytanie niewidomemu. No przecież...
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure
I
was
ty,
all
Gaunt, Omnist! Widziałeś może syreny za oknem?
Is the new 5th
Super.
year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Ślizgon z 5. roku. Ja mam imię, dziewczyno. Nazywam się Bogdan. Ale niech ci będzie, że pójdę za twoimi instrukcjami.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Da, 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 da.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Wybaczcie, pani profesor, ale muszę opędzlować tą...
I certainly
Nieważne.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also help you to be alert to your surroundings.
Chyba będzie potrzebne nam incendio jednak. Jak podejdę jeszcze raz?
Opportunities to practice your magic.
Chyba nie mogę wrócić. Mogę wrócić? Epickie to jest wejście. Podoba mi się strasznie.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Ten posąg przedstawia kelpii, zmiennokształtnego demona wodnego z Irlandii, Wielkiej Brytanii. Zwykle przyjmuje postać długowłosego konia. Największy kelpii, jakiego kiedykolwiek odnotowano, to potwór z Loch Ness w Szkocji.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Rozumiem, że będę mogła sobie wybierać zaklęcia, które będę chciała mieć na tych paskach. Dobra, na razie nie patrzę. Później najwyżej w trakcie się zobaczy, co one robią.
timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Punkt szybkiej podróży płomieni fioł. Możesz otworzyć mapę w dowolnym momencie, szybko podróżować do dowolnych ukrytych płomieni.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Lekcje obrony. Tu jest wszystkie główne zadania, relacje poboczne ukończone. Understood. Widziałam, jakaś latająca kartka tu była. No właśnie. Ja mogę z nią coś zrobić teraz. Średnio.
Revelio.
Dużo niebieskich rzeczy. Kurde, obrazy nie reagują. To jest jakaś zagadka. Jak mogę zmienić to?
Revelio.
O, tutaj są, dobra. tu jest w ogóle? O, wszystkie symbole. Z drugiej strony też chyba takie coś było.
Revelio.
Ej, nie.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. I've been in this class for a week.
Dobra, chodźmy na razie tam, gdzie mapa nam każe. Nie masz chyba czym jeszcze. No właśnie tak... O, widzę dwie karteczki, tu sobie latają.
Professor Black.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My mother sent me a howler if I got the paw on my transfiguration owl.
I've heard
Tutaj.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
O, jakie to urocze. Idziemy.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I co, ona sobie poszła? God damn it. A nie, jest na górze, dobra. Chyba. To ona? A.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Nie mogę powiedzieć.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Zapomniałam.
I should have seen that.
O ziomuś, co ty tu robisz sam?
Lumos.
Dobra. Jest tutaj coś jeszcze ciekawego.
Revelio.
O, na górze tu jeszcze jest symbol. I tutaj coś. Przepraszam, panie czarodzieju. Może się pan posunąć? Nie mam pojęcia, do czego to może być. Jak to nic nie śledzę? Chciałam iść tutaj. Trzeba... Tutaj. O! Już myślałam, że się nie otworzą. O!
Revelio.
Berlin służy jako relaksujące miejsce spotkań uczniów. Pomimo plotek prawdopodobnie zapoczątkowanych przez Sirka Dopiana, z pewnością nie jest to wywerna którą rycerz to niespodziewanie dla siebie pokonał. Tutaj znowu coś jest. Punkt. Teleport. Co tędy? O! Pozwól, że ci pomogę. Albo nie? Jednak nie pomogę. Wybacz, Joś. Zostać z tym sam. O, jakie ładne oczka. Takie okrągłe. O, Sebastian Solo. Nasza jaskółeczka.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
Niewymowna.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Już ją lubię. Z jakiegoś powodu. Za pomocą, aby prowadzi się po ścieżce symbolu, bla bla bla. Dobra, robimy to.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A dziękuję, dziękuję.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
O, za późno. A! Nie to R. R.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Oj,
What are you
da.
doing up there?
You're not gonna make this easy, are you?
I wouldn't dream.
Nie, nie udało mi się. Spróbuj ponownie. Zastanawiam się tylko, czy ja za późno klikam tarczę, czy dobrze klikam tarczę, tylko klikam ją za rzadko.
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
No,
How's the view?
tym razem na pewno kliknąłem tarczę.
You're good.
Now perceptive. Thank you.
Only all of my students for this attempt. Watch your opponent's designs to attack
Spadł,
or defend
wygrałam.
yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Taki uśmiechnięty. Właśnie zostałeś
I put
pokonany
you on
przez
the spot,
Bogdana.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity. to
Tarcza na
practice.
Q, a nie na R? Ja R cały czas klikałam, może dlatego.
Great things from you. I
To mogło być to.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough
Faktycznie na
extra
Q.
reveille. Class is
A ja już z przyzwyczajenia to R klikam. Żeby ujawnić skrzyneczki i inne takie. Czego? Zamek poziom drugi. Kurde.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well
To jest na R? To Revelio. Pokazywanie rzeczy.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
Co tam jest kółeczko?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Brzmi podejrzanie. Oczywiście, że brzmi podejrzanie, ale intrygująco też.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Next.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Revelio.
O, karteczka tam jest. Ja muszę przy niej to zrobić. Czy to jest pajączek? To chyba jest pajączek.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
To już mam odkryte.
Revelio.
O, herbatunia. O, jaka smaczna. Herbata zawsze dobra. Gdzie mam? Wyżej są zajęcia. Tutaj.
Revelio.
Jeszcze wyżej, jeszcze wyżej. Czemu mam wrażenie, że zawsze coś jest za tymi gobelinami?
Revelio.
O, widzę tam skrzyneczkę. Lawendowy szal. O, w tej toalecie ktoś gotuje eliksir.
Revelio.
Mogę go przewrócić? A, nie przewrócę go. Dobra. Dalej, dalej. Tutaj, tutaj.
Revelio.
Z tą skrzynią. No.
Levioso. Revelio.
Dalej nie wiem, jak otwierać te skrzynki. Jeszcze tutaj szybko sprawdzę. Ale ładna klasa. Myślę, że fik. Jak gdyby mój grafik nie był jeszcze dość napięty, ministerstwo obarczyło mnie niewygodnym zadaniem zaaranżowania przyjęcia do Hogwartsu nowego ucznia i to na 5. rok, aż trudno uwierzyć. Profesor Wesley narga, że uczeń potrzebować będzie opiekuna i mentora, żeby móc w aktualizacji, zanim rozpocznie się rok. Aklimatyzacji pomóc. Cześć Boberek! To zadanie powierzam panu. Szczegółów dowie się pan od profesor Wesley, profesor Fines, Nigelus Black. Dyrektor.
Revelio.
O, dzień dobry pani Fig. Pozwoli pan, że pana okradnę? Nowoczesna szkolna peleryna. A, on ma gdzieś, że sobie tu weszłam. to idziemy stąd. Nasze zajęcia. Którędy kto? Jeszcze wyżej.
Revelio.
Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Jest chyba teleport? Odkryję sobie ten teleport.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Już! O, coś się stało z moją nogą.
Levioso.
O, nie wierzę. Ty też chcesz, masz? Ui. Jezus Maria. Biedne zwierzaki. O, sić.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Bogdan Black? Tak, dokładnie. Ogólnie wymyśliliśmy mu historię, że jest tam dawno zaginionym jakimś tam potomkiem Blacków z środkowej Europy. Kraju, o którym rzadko mówi się w czarodziejskim świecie, ale wabi się Polska.
Accio.
Mógłby być z Rosji, ale
That is not bad.
nie
You
jest
are a
jednak.
swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Lacy do Drumstrangu chodzą pewnie.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like go. Very good. Stay focused.
Mam przytrzymać czy kliknąć?
Splendid. Happens to the best of
Odklikać?
us. That's it.
Nie.
Don't lose your composure.
Prawie.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ja wierzę, że za tą 50 było 100 punktów.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Very good, Bogdan. Właśnie wyczytałem, że Grindelwald uczył się w Drumsrangu.
Here we go!
Chyba kojarzę coś, faktycznie mogło tak być. Nie, znowu za mocno.
Not to worry.
Bogdan, ośmieszasz się przed Gryfonem, jak śmiesz. A ta oszukuje, masz już setkę?
Very good.
Watch this.
No nie, no perfekta walnie, patrzcie. Ja nie mogę. Chociaż możemy ją zrzucić? Moglibyśmy ją zrzucić? Kurde, czemu o tym nie pomyślałam wcześniej? Mało sprytna na Slytherin chyba jestem. Ja chcę rewanżu.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Czyżby nie doleciała? O, znowu za mocno, nie wiesz. Nie jestem chyba dobra w tę grę.
Let us see this.
Mogę Wilgardium Leviosa? No to...
There we go. I will get you back for that. Be sharp.
Mam szansę. Mam szansę. Jeśli nie zrobię tego w tym momencie. Let's go! Jak smakuje zwycięstwo, tego się nie dowiesz.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
GG. Bogdan znowu na prowadzeniu. Nie mogło być inaczej.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Takie było chyba na te latające strony. To jak będziemy tam jeszcze raz, to spróbuję. Uganda forever.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just
Ciekawe jak wygląda szkoła w Ugandzie albo jakakolwiek inna szkoła magii. Dlatego Buberyk uwielbiam opowiadania, bo ludzie czasami mają takie pomysły i tak pięknie opisują jakby, nie wiem, chociażby Durmstrang. Nigdy nie nauczę się tak wymawiać, albo coś w tym stylu, nie? I raz czytałam takie opowiadanie, co prawda było po rosyjsku i czytałam z translatorem, ale wyłapałam to, co najważniejsze i tak mi się mega podobało. Bo osoba, która to pisała, naprawdę miała pomysł na to i bardzo dobrze to przedstawiła.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
O, był to mój przyjaciel Jaskółeczka.
You know it won't work.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Kim jesteś?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
Wie pani, szkoła jest na szczycie wulkanu? Serio?
You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio. Accio.
Oopsie daisy.
Levioso.
Dobra, nie rozwalamy mu więcej biura. Dobra,
there.
macie moje nauki,
You're the
muszę
new
spadać.
student, aren't you?
No, dobrej nocy, Maciek. Dzięki, że przyszedłeś.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Levioso!
Ja dalej nie mogę z tych... O! Mamy pierwszą stronę.
Accio!
Mam, faktycznie. Znowu te. To jest ta zagadka, w której muszę domyślić się, jaką wartość ma dany obrazek. Nigdy nie bałam z tego dobra. 4. Zamek, poziom pierwszy.
Revelio!
O, skrzyneczka jest tutaj na dole. Profesjonalna szkoła marynarka. Oj. O, jaki ładny kotek.
Garlic asked me to explain to the class the main use of plants.
Dobra, zobaczmy, co my tu mamy na tej mapie. Blokowane misje poboczne. Dostępne misje poboczne można znaleźć w Hogwarcie oznaczone jako flaga lub protokół przemierzający świat. Zapewniają NPD, ale nie posuwają do przodu głównej historii. Tutaj jest misja poboczna, z tego co rozumiem. I tutaj też. Tak. Ma problem z literaturą wysokich lotów. Zróbmy poboczne. Jak się jakieś odblokowały, to czemu nie? Itku?
Levioso! Accio! Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
O, dzień dobry. Chciałam ruszyć się.
Levioso. Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Zastanawiam się, czy ten dzwonek, jak dochodzi z konkretnego miejsca, to czy coś... Tak jakby?
Revelio.
Jakby stąd dochodził. Albo mi się wydaje, kurde, nie wiem już nawet.
Accio! Revelio.
O,
My family has been sourced into Ravenclaw for generations. Bit of a bookish lot, one might say.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Pożyczkowy, długi płaszcz.
Protego! Revelio!
Profesorze Black, czy mogę zasugerować zakaz magii na terenie biblioteki? Ktoś się zakrada do działu ksiąg zakazanych i Cassidy Bloom uważa, że biblioteka to jej własny ogródek, gdzie może sobie ćwiczyć najnowsze zaklęcia. Zakłóca spokój innym w porównaniu z takimi wybrykami i Rytek jest grzeczny. Ajaj.
Revelio!
O, skrzyneczka. O, to chyba jest dział z ksiąg zakazanych jednak.
What are you up to now?
Miałem wrażenie, że coś na górze się świeci na niebiesko. O. To muszę jakiegoś zaklęcia wody? Chyba tak. Aquamenti albo coś takiego. Tu jest jedno.
Accio!
Nie zdążyłam. Nie trafiłam. No.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Czyli jasne, przeczytajmy sobie pamiętnik cudej dziewczyny.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Uda się. Kurde. Dobra.
Revelio. Accio. That's
Let's
the last
go.
book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Odpalającego jeszcze nie mieliśmy.
It's a relief.
Wish our common room was bigger.
Revelio.
Kłódka, nic z nią nie zrobimy. Tutaj. co tam dalej? Tutaj coś mamy.
Revelio.
A, skłódeczka.
I'm avoiding.
Accio. Levioso.
Ale mam wrażenie, że jakieś takie dziwne dzwoneczki słyszę gdzieś w tle albo coś. O, ćma.
Lumos.
Hmm. Pewnie gdzieś niżej będzie. O, jak pięknie. Jaka szczęśliwa.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the great hall. Bound to crash into me.
Revelio.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room. Step to the puddle above me.
Hmm.
They'll push.
Gdzie to może być? Jeszcze niżej?
Revelio.
Byłoby aż tak daleko?
Accio. Levioso.
Tutaj.
Revelio.
Na pewno gdzieś tutaj.
Lumos. Revelio.
Zobaczmy to zdjęcie jeszcze raz.
I can't
remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Jednak nie tam. No lipka. Tutaj? Nie tutaj. Gdzie jest gobelin? Czyli tutaj.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Lumos.
before I invented blue powder.
Ale spadki klatków. Ta ćma zżera mi zasoby komputera, nie. O, dobra, uspokoiło się. Dobra, chodźmy dalej. Tam, gdzie mieliśmy iść.
Revelio.
Nawiedzona toaleta. O, dzień dobry.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio. Accio.
Are you good? Chyba jednak dobrze się czuję. Na chwilę go przetrzepało, ale było git.
Revelio.
O, dzień dobry. Super. Hogwarts Shire.
Levioso. Accio.
Co teraz? Bo jakie miałam rzucone?
Levioso. Accio.
Dziwna sprawa.
Levioso. Revelio.
Ojojoj. Tego to się nie spodziewałam.
Revelio.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso.
O, jabłuszka, czy tam... Nie, no jabłuszka, dobrze mówię.
Revelio.
O, wieża zegarowa.
Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Został sprowadzony na ziemię.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. Protego.
Find the one! Expulso!
O kurde, nie ten guzik znowu.
Levioso.
Give 'em what for!
Come on. Levioso.
Act like a winner!
Miał porażka.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Jeszcze
Yes.
raz.
Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Levioso!
Levioso! Lumos. Lumos.
O, dokładnie tego chciałam użyć.
Sendo. Levioso. Ringo. Protego. Levioso. Lumos.
Oh, let's go.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Jej. Dobra, to chyba będzie dobry moment, żeby jednak... iść spać kiedyś.
Revelio.
Wstęp mi się zapisał? Chyba mi się zapisał.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My young friend. Dobra. Co tu jest jeszcze? Sprawdzimy menu. Wyzwania. Mój poziom. Mapa, misje. Co wie? Poczta. Ustawienia nie. Wyposażenie. Akcesoria na ręce. O, statystyki są w tej grze. Spanie jest overrated. No trochę jednak by się przydało pospać. Zwłaszcza, że ja nie zasypiam szybko. Z godziny mi zajmuje. Jak nie więcej. I można sprzedawać i w ogóle. Zdrowe rękawice z nitami. Ofensywa. Tak średnio wyglądają. Na razie bez. Nie ma tu nic ładnego. Takiego jakiegoś. O! Oj, się patrzą na mnie! Co one w ogóle dają? Obrona +4. Też tak masz? Też strasznie długo zasypiasz? Ja zawsze zazdrościłam mojemu bratu, który tylko przyłoży głowę do poduszki i już śpi, nie? 5 minut nie minie. Peleryny i szaty. Nowoczesna szkolna peleryna. Nie jest taka zła. To już jest trochę gorsze. Ale ma lepsze statystyki. Ale mniej mi się podoba. Niech będzie to. Odzienie. Co tu jest? Profesjonalna szkolna marynarka. Totalnie jej nie widać pod tą szatą, ale to niech sobie będzie. Wyjątkowa. Dobrze skrojony szal. Widziałam też. Co to jest? Latające wierzchowce! Miotła. Uchwyty różdżek. O, lipka. Dobrze to brzmi wszystko. List do Figa Blacka. Notatka do profesora Blacka. Kolekcje. My tu mamy strony przewodnika zebrane przy pomocy Rivelio. A, czyli wszystko, czego mi kiedyś braknie. Highlandy. Tu jest Hogwarts i Hogsmeade. Też to tak podzielili. Właśnie jeszcze jakieś inne kolekcje mam? Coś tutaj. Zebrane uchwyty. A, tu z tych... z skrzynek. Misje. Mapa to nie, mapa świata. Hogsmeade na razie nie mam. Misję też nie. Nie widziałam. Teraz zebrałam niby jakieś wyposażenie. Tylko jakie? Bogdan Black. Dalej mnie to dobija. Zdejmijmy to na razie. Tu jest ten garnitur cały. Marynarka w sensie. To nie wszystko tu zebrałam? Dobra, teraz pytanie, jak wyjść z tej gry?
Broadens the mind.
Ustawienia? Nie. O, jest, wyjdź z gry. Zapisz... O, muszę sama zapisywać. Czy autozapis też jest? Zapiszę. Wyjdź z gry. Bo do menu głównego jest. No i dobra. Kurde, podoba mi się. Ładnie jest zrobiona ta gra. Raczej nie ma sensu robić rajda do kogoś. Raczej nikogo nie będzie, prawda? Tak, dobra, darujemy sobie. To co, dobranoc, Boberek, bo ostatni zostałeś z towarzystwa. Do usłyszonka i... Pa. No nie ma nikogo. Dlatego żegnam się z tobą tylko. No, cześć, cześć.